we love to give an opportunity for other people to say, man, I want a bit of what they've got. I want a taste of what they've got, because that would really answer some of my questions and it would really open up some doors for me. So that's what we do every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Mountains, 7 p.m. Pacific, because Mike's in California, so I have to triangulate for him. And so we do this every Thursday night. So if you like what you see, we're going to ask you to go speak to the person that brought you. If you like what you see, you can invite somebody else to come watch it next week. So enough from me. Let's hand it over to the man of the hour. Mike, take it away.
All right. Thanks a lot, Stephen. Appreciate it. Well, welcome, everybody. I'm glad to have some people on the call today. And we're going to get into this right away. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself, just so we're not complete strangers. I'm going to make a long story very short. My name is Mike Callejas, just like Stephen Jones said. I'm 42 years old, and I've been working here at USANA now for the past 18 years. So needless to say, I've grown up with this company. My first exposure was at 23 years old. And when I first was introduced to this, I mean, I was in a totally different place in my life. I was right out of college. I was very, very ambitious, didn't know where to put all that energy. But what I did know is that I wanted to live a good life. I think everybody wants that right out of college, right? You really have high hopes and aspirations. And for me, it was really looking for, where am I going to put my time? What am I going to do? So I got started at a traditional job. I worked for Los Angeles Unified School District here in Southern California. That didn't last very long. I was looking for more pay. And I think that's really the big challenge when it comes to working as a school teacher. I think they're underpaid professions. So I decided to go into Toyota Financial. So I was working for Toyota, the car company, and just doing accounts payable, accounts receivable, just that type of job. And it was very, very boring, needless to say. Okay. No offense if that's the type of job you're in right now. But for me, I thought, man, there's no way I'm going to do this for 40 years. Like, I need something that I'm excited about. Like, I want to show up to work and be excited. I want to be a part of something awesome and amazing. And it just didn't feel like that was happening for me at Toyota. So last job I had right before I got started in USANA was I was working for a plumbing electrical company, and I was actually doing actuary work there. So I was doing some forecasting. I was training technicians. I was seeing which technicians are worth keeping, which ones we need to let go. And I was working like side by side with the CEO and the owner of the company. And honestly, like, it was a lot of work. Okay. Now, I'm not afraid of hard work. And hopefully people who are on the call are not afraid of hard work here. But for me, it was more about the level of stress that I had, and the reward just wasn't there. Like, I didn't see that as the lifestyle that I wanted to live. Once again, what I really, really wanted. And I think hopefully if you're on this call today, you probably had that thought, like, what do I really, really want? What I really wanted was I wanted to travel and see the world. That was big. I really wanted to travel and see the world. And when I ask people, what are some of your goals? Like, let's say you won the lotto. A lot of people say, hey, I'd go out there and travel a lot more. So I was on board with that, right? I wanted to travel a lot more. I wanted to help my parents financially, wanted to take care of my finances as well. And for me, that was not happening on my job. So when this opportunity came my way, I saw it and I thought to myself, okay, this is a solution, right? This is a solution to the challenges that I'm facing right now. So I gave it a shot. I wish I could say that things went well right away, which is not the case. It was not like this get rich quick type of deal. I had to put some work into it. I had to learn some new skills. And thankfully, I persevered. I stuck with it. And here we are today, so many years later. And it's a very successful business for me. So that's my life story in a nutshell. But I'll give you guys the breakdown of what this is. We'll talk about three things: money, time, and health. Those are the three concerns that people face in our world today, right? For all generations. Doesn't matter what age you are. I think people see these as challenges every single day. So the big question is, how do people make money in our world today, right? What do they do? I think when people look at, as far as making money, as I mentioned, finding a job that you love. Like, if you can find something that you really love to do, I think that's awesome, right? You found a great job. But typically when people find a job, and you ask them like, hey, what do you love about your job? They're like, I love it because of this and this. What don't you like about your job? Usually they'll say it's not enough money. I hear that. It's so common. And because of that, another industry has completely blown up in our country, which is the gig economy. So now we're seeing people say, okay, I need my job. That's my full-time, profession. But if I need to make some extra side cash, let me go sign up for Uber. Let me go sign up for Postmates. Let me sign up for something that I can do on the side. And 30 million people have already joined the gig economy, which is amazing, right? There's so many people that are already participating in this. So when you look at this, you think to yourself, there's a big demand. There's an industry for people looking to make side money. Okay. Now, if you're doing this, it's a short-term solution to a long-term problem, because when people look at gigs, they're like, yeah, I need to make some extra money, but that's not a long-term solution, right? Because the gig is just short-term. You're doing a couple of rides, you're delivering a couple of packages, and that's it, There's no long-term plan, you know what I mean? So I think that's where the problem is with this, but, hopefully we can address that during this call today. Last is people have started to own their own business. This has been a big goal for everyone. I think when we think about business, people think, I want to start up a restaurant. I want to open up a car wash. Like, I want to do something for myself. I want to go into business for myself. If that's the case, great. Typically, the big risk involved is the startup costs when you're looking at a business, right? And people kind of get scared. And if you don't and you go for it, the type of success that people are experiencing in small businesses is amazing. But the percentage of people that are doing that is very, very small. The Small Business Administration, you can look this up, shows that 90+% of all small businesses will fail within the first 5 years. If you push that timeline out to 10 years, it's much, much worse than that. So I think because of that, people are concerned and they're like, if I'm going to start a business, I got to make sure that it's going to work out, especially if you're putting a lot of capital up front. All right. That's money in today's world. As far as time is concerned, how much time do people have? So yeah, some people want to start a business or they want to do a side gig or take on a second job. But if you don't have time, right, what can you do, right? You're limited. So 8 hours a day working is what most people spend. 8 hours of family time. And typically when you come home from work, if you put in a full 8-hour shift, I can remember even when I was a younger man, I came home from work and I was like, dang, I'm tired, I can only imagine if I got older and I had that same type of schedule. And now you got family at home, you got kids that are demanding or, requiring time and attention. You got your spouse demanding or requiring time and attention. It's just, it's a lot, right? So those 8 hours at home, hopefully you're putting some quality time in at home with the family. And then of course, by the end of all of that, hoping to get some sleep. Sleep is a big concern. I think people stay up late night worrying about stuff like bills and their work and how they're going to make ends meet, whatever the case may be. And I think to myself, man, what can we do? If you took care of finances, maybe you'd sleep better, right? If you took care of health, maybe you'd sleep better. So it's just one of those things where I think to myself, like, people need solutions, right? And what's keeping people up late at night? Typically it's finances, I feel. All right. So that's what people are doing with their time. So you can see like your time is already consumed by just those three things, right? Your job, your family, and then trying to get some decent rest. That's it. Where do you go vacation? Where do you go do everything else? It's very hard to manage that schedule. Last but not least is health. When we look at health, we look at ourselves and say, okay, what are people doing with their health? There's a lot of health concerns, and this is where USANA comes in. Okay, USANA Health Sciences was founded by Dr. Meyer Wentz, microbiologist and immunologist, PhD. He founded Go Laboratories back in 1974. So the gentleman, the scientist, Dr. Wentz, our founder, he was making medical breakthroughs before he ever opened up USANA. What he did was he was creating test kits for viruses back in the 70s. And he needed healthy cells to conduct these experiments for his test kits, right? And that was basically the genesis of USANA. So in 1992, USANA opens its doors, manufacturing premium, high-quality nutritional supplements without compromise. And as you guys can see the timeline, the trajectory, we've become a publicly traded company, doing over $1 billion in sales. Dr. Wentz won the Albert Einstein Award, and so forth and so on. We've already expanded in over 25 different countries worldwide. So what makes us different? I think when we look at the company like USANA, what makes us different is that we look at USANA with this full spectrum approach to product development, okay? That's what makes us different. Let me give you guys an example. So if you guys have an iPhone or if you guys drive a Tesla, you guys know that these companies are very successful because they're vertically integrated. What that means is that they control every step of the process, from the manufacturing to the design to the software, the hardware. They design everything, okay? And at the end, they put out a quality product. And if they need to change something, they can change quickly because they control that whole process, right? When we look at other car companies, other phone companies, they're getting microchips from here, they're getting parts from over there. So they can't pivot as quickly. It's crazy because since 1992, USANA has been doing this. They take care of the entire process from A to Z, means they start the research. So they research things before they ever formulate a product. Then formulation comes in. Then clinical trials come in. When I think about clinical trials, usually it's medications, things like that. It's amazing to see that USANA does so many clinical trials on their nutritional supplements. Like, is it making a difference? Then in-house manufacturing. They don't export. They don't go out there and say, we're going to make it at some other factory and pay some company to make our stuff and then slap our label on it. No, USANA makes their own products in-house. I think that's an amazing thing. They set the quality standards. They get the third-party certifications, and then it comes to you. That's what makes USANA different. They have this full spectrum approach to product development. And what's pushed out at the very end is this high quality nutritional supplement program that we have. So when you look at our products, first of all, you can look at the products like our essentials, which is multivitamins and minerals, right? Those are, I think everybody kind of knows what multivitamins do. Minerals can turn proteins, fats, and carbs into energy. So you'll feel more energy, things like that. What makes us different here is that USANA, because we control every step of the process, we have the ability to personalize a pack specific to your health needs. So if you're like, I need this, this, and this, we'll create a My Health pack, pre-package it, put it in an AM and PM dosage, and send it directly to your home. I think that's sensational. The reason why is because one of the reasons why sometimes people say, I take vitamins, but I don't think they work, is because they don't take them consistently or they don't take them at all. They forget, right? And that's not going to work out. So when it comes to these products, if you have them in a very convenient way, you'll remember to take them. You'll put them in your pocket. You'll take it to work. When you go on vacation, tear off a couple of strips, take it with you morning and evening. And that's pretty much how people start building these habits and you start feeling the benefits of the product. So I think that's awesome. And that's what USANA can do. I don't know another company out there at this scale, okay? Once again, 25 countries, all this stuff at this scale that can do something like that, okay? Next is we have our food lines. Our food lines are basically low glycemic meals, meaning they don't spike your blood sugar, and it has proteins, fats, carbs, but most importantly, fiber. I think fiber is one of the missing ingredients when it comes to a healthy diet and digestion. You want to make sure that you have a healthy digestive system, you're having regular bowel movements, and fiber is key. I think we look at fruits and vegetables, and those are great sources of fiber. But to be honest, I just feel that people just don't eat enough of them. Sure, you can get a lot of fiber from fruits and vegetables. And I have been eating a lot more fruits and vegetables as of late. But to give you that extra bump, right? It's nice to take a product like this that's going to give you that extra 15, 20 grams of fiber that you need to have that healthy digestion in your life. Okay. So these are the products. One of the side effects of this is you'll probably lose some pounds, okay? Which is a nice side effect because you're consuming less calories. Like if you're thinking about breakfast, you drink something like this, it gives you some protein, it gives you 220 calories, okay? Low glycemic, so the sugar doesn't affect you, it doesn't spike that blood sugar. You get your fibers, you feel full for breakfast. You spend about $3 on one of these meals, which is a lot less expensive than if you went to Starbucks and bought a coffee and a muffin. And when I look at that, it's like you're slowly going to have that side effect, right? Which is you should drop some weight because you're consuming a lot less calories. So I think that's pretty cool. Last but not least, these are our skincare products, salon quality, not salon prices. When I look at the Celavi products, once again, clinical studies, same formulation process that I talked about, beginning to end. And it's been tested, clinical trials, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like pricing is very reasonable. When you look at skincare and looking at premium products, sometimes you'll go see like at Clinique or Estee Lauder or whatever, there's like one cream and it's like $250 for just one product, right? Here you can get the whole line for about $140. And I think to myself, that's awesome. You have all these products for $140 and it's going to last you a couple of months if you're using it once a day. So just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. Okay, so talked about money, time, and health. Last but not least, I want to show you guys how this works. So this is the end of the presentation. Going to show you guys how this works. There's 3 ways to get started with us. The first way is as a preferred customer. That basically means that you're just consuming the products. I think that's awesome. If you guys are following USANA, you guys know that we're an online business. So you can buy the products online. You can buy it at retail price, okay? If you order it from a distributor, you can get it at the preferred price as a preferred customer, which is 10% off the retail price. Okay. I like that because people like to get discounts. Just for some perspective, right, or context. If you guys go on Amazon, you'll see that USANA is listed on Amazon, right? We're the authorized seller on Amazon. And when you look at it, you can get the essentials for about $72. That's 2 bottles, right? And it's going to give you 112 tablets in each bottle. So you guys are looking at that. But if you were to buy it from a distributor and be a preferred customer, there's no minimum purchase requirement. You're getting it for $59.95. So that's a pretty good savings there, right? And if you order it on auto order, that means that you order it every month or every 2 months, then you're looking at getting 10% off of that price. Okay. So when we look at that, I think that's a very good deal. Lots of people are buying it that way. And that's the value that you have as an associate or as an affiliate, which I'm going to get into in a second. Here are some of the other products that we have. You see the prices, they're discounted. So why would you buy it on Amazon when you can get it from a distributor at a discounted price, right? Okay. As an affiliate, now these are not people that just want to consume. These are people who want to consume the products, but they also want to make money. Affiliate marketing has really taken off. We talked about the gig economy earlier in the presentation, where people are looking for something to do on the side. So do you have to quit your job to do this? No, ideally you want to do this side by side with your job. So you work full-time at your job and you're working part-time on your fortune, right? Or part-time on your extra income, looking to pay the bills, looking to save up for vacations, or whatever it is that you're looking to do at that time. As an affiliate, what makes us different here? There is no requirement, no financial commitment involved to become an affiliate with USANA Health Sciences. That means that if you want to sign up right now, we signed up some affiliates today. I was working my business today and we got some affiliates. We got some personal trainers from LA Fitness that are very excited to promote products to their own personal clients, to consume these products, right? So we signed them up. How did we sign them up? It was quick and easy. I showed them on my phone, gave them the little presentation literally on my phone. There's a referral link that you can send to people. Send them that referral link. We went over it real quick. They gave us their name, phone number, email, address, and that was it. They were enrolled. They immediately had their dashboard. It was all set up and they're ready to make money. So we're already scheduling our training call for tomorrow. We're going to give them some training on the product. They're going to place an order because they should probably try the product themselves. And then ready to go, ready to make some money doing this, okay? From here, you can click on a product, you can send it to someone, and if they buy, you get paid. The cool thing about this, though, is that you don't just get paid the first time they buy. Any order after that order, you're still getting paid on every order after that. So if they're ordering $100 a month, you're making $15 a month off of that. You're getting 15% commission on every product that's sold, not just initially, but reoccurring as well. So if you think about that, you can start getting a couple of customers every week or month. And before you know it, you have a small customer base and you're making that extra $100, $200, $300 a month on the side. While you're working at your job, you got something else going. And this is not short term, right? This is a long-term solution because theoretically you can add hundreds of customers. One of the gals that we enrolled today has about 15,000 followers on Instagram. Now, it's not millions or anything, right? But she's already thinking, and we're going to put together a good strategy on how she can get about 100 to 200 customers consuming about $100 a month. Think about it. If she got 100 customers consuming $100 a month, that's $10,000 in sales. If she was making $1,500 a month, do you think she'd be happy? Of course, right? She's going to be happy making an extra $1,500 every month. That's rent for some people. That's a car payment, insurance, and some. So can she get 100 customers in a month? Well, she has a big following, so it's possible. But can she do it can she do it over the course of 6 months to a year? Absolutely. Why not? Why couldn't she get 100 customers in the next 6 months to a year? I believe it's more than possible. Okay. So just wanted to share that with you guys. That's the affiliate program. So as an affiliate, as I mentioned, you get 15% off of everything you sell. As an affiliate as well, though, you can enroll other affiliates, free to join for them. If those affiliates go out there and make money, USANA is going to pay you a 10% bonus off of everything that they make. So if you brought 2 people, one of them made $500. Now, this is not sales that you made. You just sponsored an affiliate. If they made $500, you're going to get a $50 bonus. They make $500 next month, you get $50 again. You get a 10% match on everything that they make. If they made $100,000 this year, you're going to get $10,000 off that. Okay. So I think that's pretty cool. So that explains a little bit about the affiliate program. You get 15% off of what you sell, but you get 10% off of what your affiliates make. Okay. Pretty simple to follow along. All right. If you want to take it to the next level, this is the associate. This is more for leadership. This is more management style. This is not just somebody who wants to get some customers and sign up 1 or 2 people. This is somebody who's trying to develop an actual business, build a business. So as an associate, as you guys can see that dotted line right there, remember, an affiliate only earns off of the products that they sell and off of the people they enroll. If the people you enroll other people, as an affiliate, you don't earn off of that. But as an associate, karate chop that line, you do earn not just off the people you directly enroll, but off the people you indirectly enroll. And that's where leadership and management comes in, because you're developing a downline of people and teaching them how to be better affiliates, teaching them how to be better salespeople and brand ambassadors of the USANA product. So in this example, if you got people like this in your business and they're generating sales volume, you're going to get paid off of that sales volume. Another cool thing is, remember that 10% bonus that you got for signing up an affiliate and them getting paid? As an associate, you get a bump. It goes from 10% to 20%. Okay. So if you want to become an associate, what do? You have to buy a product package. This is more of a commitment. You're going to get some online tools and you're going to get some training in order to go out there and lead a team of affiliates and associates and customers. Okay. So don't want to say too much more. That's pretty much it. After seeing something like this, there's always 3 types of people. There are A's, B's, and C's. The C people want to be customers. They just want to consume the product. Great. Sign up as a customer, enjoy the products. And if you like it, send referrals our way. We totally appreciate referrals. If you're a B person, you have some questions or some concerns, awesome. I always say sign up. If you want to do this business, sign up as an affiliate, see behind the curtain, see how the process works, how your email confirmation comes in, how your dashboard is set up, how everything is set up automatically. This business is already set up. So I think if you're a B, get some questions, but enroll as an affiliate. Put your foot in the water, take that first step, and then join us, okay? So if you're a B person. If you're an A person, it's like associate. Like, I want to be an associate. I want to be a leader. I want to grow this thing. If you're an A, great. Welcome aboard. One thing that I'll say is, before you start talking to all these people about this product, attend training. This is what we do. You want to know how we do it, okay? So get some training. What you don't want to do is start making phone calls today or tomorrow before you've tried the product, before you understand how this works, and saying, hey, I just signed up. I'm going to be rich. Give me your credit card. Let's buy these products and let's go. Right? Like, don't do anything crazy like that, because it's probably not going to be a good experience, right? So just like the affiliates I enrolled today, I already set up the training call for tomorrow. So I'm practicing what I preach, right? I want to show my new people what to do and how to do it. All right. Don't want to say too much more, guys. That's pretty much it. If there are any questions or concerns, we'll go ahead and take some questions. But that's it. Quick and easy, Stephen Jones. Just the way we like it here.
Love it.
God bless. Good night.
Love it. Straight to the point. I said it was going to be about 20, 25 minutes.